this thing on? Hello there everybody! Welcome back to Avant 3 here with FTOG on the FTOG server. You catch me being a little bit green-fingered, and it's not because of all the dyes, no, it's because of something else, but it is dye-related, because, well, what isn't at the moment? We are taking a break from overtly dye-related things just now, because I want to get started with a different mod that's going to help us out, and that mod is going to be roots. I have been doing some testing of things. I have a contraption over here that I had running, testing getting hold of stuff from roots. I want to get my grotty little paws on energized standing stones, because one of these enhances the growth rate of crops. See? Says it there. So this is going to be a little bit to get hold of this. We're going to need a few things. We need to get this set up with the altar in the middle, 8 standing stones and 4 enhanced standing stones. Then we need to make an attuned one with glowstone, a runestone symbol, and then these things in the braziers. Not to be confused with a brazier. That would be completely different. So we need to get a few things on the go. So we're going to need to get enhanced standing stones, we need to get normal standing stones. They're not too difficult. They're made with these rune stones, nether brick and diamond. The rune stones is just some lapis and some stone, and these ones are even easier. It's redstone and rune stones, and yeah, there you go. You get those, and they are coming in a number of decorative forms as well. So that's good. This thing, not too difficult. A few more rune stones. Gold poppy, which I'm pretty sure we can manage, and some of these verdant sprigs. Now the verdant sprigs and some of the other things here are drops. These old roots, the verdant sprigs, these are drops. Now we get these from crops and these ones from tall grass. And then you get these things, the infernal bulbs you get from netherwort, hence why I'm knee-deep in this stuff at the moment. And then these are from chorus flowers as well. So we need to get some of these things. Now I actually already have a relatively decent supply of verdant sprigs. I must have picked them up from somewhere. I've actually made a little farm outside as well, because I've been testing this idea I had of having an automatic setup. This is the new scanner thing from XG Utilities, which is very cool. And I've got it detecting the netherwort, and what it's doing is it's detecting when it's fully grown. This is really cool. What you do is you point the red side here, red circle side, at a block that you're wanting to monitor. And then this will tell you, you can set it to the block and it will tell you what it's looking at and the various different states that that block can be in. So wheat's got quite a few growth stages, netherwort's only got 4. So that's newly planted, that's the growth state 1, growth state 2, and then fully mature is growth state 3. I think wheat's got like 7 or 8 different growth stages, but it can be for various other things as well. So this is just checking to see when it is fully grown, it will give out a redstone signal. The redstone signal is set, so it will push this soul sand up, breaking the netherwort, and then it'll pull it back down. It's a sticky piston, so it'll pull the soul sand back down, and then the signal comes along through here, delayed a little bit, into our dispenser, whereupon it plants another netherwort, all ready to go again. And we've got a vacuum chest there, hoovering up the broken netherwort and putting it into the dispenser. But that went for a good 2.5, maybe more stacks of netherwort, and didn't give me any of the infernal bulbs. So I wondered if perhaps there was something going on because of the way it was breaking it. Perhaps it's like Wither Skeleton Skulls, it needs to be a player kill. This needs to be a player break in some way. And that does seem to be the case, because I just laid this out and grew them all up. And you can see I've got 1 infernal bulb. Let's see how we get on with it this time. Oh, we'll just grow these last couple here up to fully grown. Come on, chop chop. Anytime you are ready, Netherwart. Don't think looking at it makes much difference. It's just anywhere round about me, but it makes me feel better to look at it. Come on, grow. A watched pot may never boil, but a watched netherwort must grow. Okay, so that's all grown. Let's just hoover all this stuff up. See, there we go. I've got 2 now. So that went for ages and ages and gave me nothing. I may have just been unlucky, but it very much looks like it's got to actually be broken by the user, or by the player. And that was sort of, it's almost backed up by what's going on out here. If you bone meal, or if you just right click on a fully grown wheat, can't remember which mod is that that makes it so you can just right click. Well, it's a Pam's Harvest Craft in the past, but I don't think it is anymore. It might be a Quark thing. Yeah, it doesn't pull up the plant, and that doesn't count either. You've actually got to go up and hit it like that. Didn't give us one that time. Anyway, but you've actually got to break the plant, so it could be related. In any case, we've got enough verdant sprigs, and we've now got some of these infernal bulbs. I am going to just plant out some more in here, just to, in case we need more than 2. I think we might do, just for safety's sake, because I now want to have a look. So we need to make this, no, the imbuer, no, it's not that we want. We want to make the ritual casting altar thing, so we need to make some of these rune stones. Okay, so let's make some rune stones. No, wrong thing. So rune stones. There we go, double rune stones. No, those ones will do. I will just do that. I will say, let's just make a few just now. I'm not altogether sure. Let's make a stack. Let's just make a stack of them. It's not like we're low on this stuff at the moment. So stack of runestones. Perfect, cool, all nice. Let's have a look then at the next bit. So we want to make this. So we've got the verdant sprigs, got runestones, got a block of gold. Let's just go back to the roots thing. So it was that thing. Can we do that? Yes. Oh, it's a runestone symbol. Ah, now I recall having a look in here, and the runestone symbol is a variant of these. You can make bricks, you can make tiles, you can make a runestone symbol, and it's with flint. Okay, so runestone symbol. Let's go like that. One runestone symbol, cool. And like that gives us our altar. Cool. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Can get rid of the soul sand. We don't need the enderwort. We're all good for that. And the wheat can go away as well. Right. So now we need standing stones. Mundane, attuned. So mundane one. So we need 8 of these. We're out of rootstones already. Okay. So we'll make a few more of those. And shall we make another stack? Let's make another stack. Because I think we're going to need it. So we've made the mundane standing stones. We've got all 8 of them. We've got, need to get the attuned one, so we need nether brick. Have we got nether brick? I don't know. We have no nether brick. Ah, shocking. Do I have nether rack? I have an abundance of nether rack. Right, okay. Let's go pop that in the alloy smelter. See how handy having remote smelting is. See how handy that is. There we go, and it's coming through now. Excellent. So that gives us 1. We only need 4 of these. So we need 16 nether bricks, so I'll just wait for that to come into the system. 2 more crafts. Any second. No. There we go. Okay, so that's us got the 4 stones. And we need braziers. Incense braziers. Oh, that's easy. So we need cauldrons. We need 4 of these. So we need 4 cauldrons. And like that. There we go. Okay. Now, we should need flint and steel, of which we have. And let's see. Growing standing stone. It's not going to show us what we need. I need a bark knife. So we need a bark harvesting knife. I'd forgotten about that. Living shovel, bark knife. There we go. Really? I don't have wood. Let's just do a whack at that. Right, bark knife. So we've got a bark knife. Cool. Let's go get some bark. Now it's birch bark I need. Pretty sure I recall that. Grower stone. Birch bark and wheat. Well, we've got plenty of wheat. That's fine, so I need birch bark. Let's go out and find us some birch trees. Right. Unless I've got birch. Birch. No. Okay. Time to go and find a tree. That did not take long to find a birch forest. It's not actually that far away from the house. Yeah. So yeah, just right click the thing. It's got a chance of breaking the block, but you can sometimes get a few off of it. Go away, sheep. I am stay out of the way. Can't you see I'm wielding a bark knife? There we go. 17 of that. And an egg. Thanks for that. And we've got some birch saplings. Should we need to grow some of these again? Let's go back to base. And we should be in a position to lay this out and start crafting. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo, doodly-doo-doo-doo. Back to base. There we go. Told you it wasn't that far. I barely needed to cut at all. Where am I going to set this out? It's too big to put on the top of here. I could probably make another ziggurat at some point, but for the purposes of just now, I'm going to put it down inside here in our testing area. I'm going to clear this. Again, that took a lot shorter time than I had anticipated to do. Right, we're getting there with this layout. It goes like that and like that. There we go. So, makes a pretty pattern. I think somewhere on a ziggurat would be quite cool like that. So yeah, we've got our little altar in the middle. Now we put the braziers. I'm just thinking of that joke, and I just had to say it. Right, so I think it goes like that. It doesn't really say in the tablet where they have to go. Maybe perform another. Each one requiring different components and conditions to operate. Most rituals will not require incense to function. Incense braziers will only be counted if they're within a 9x9 area around the altar and on the same level. Placed within the brazier, now with flint and steel. Incense brazier can be extended as sneak right clicking with an empty hand. First necessary items are placed on the altar. Yep. Necessary incense items are ignited. Yep. In the altar, and the extra incense in the air, or the ritual will fail. Then sneak right click the altar with an empty hand to begin the ritual. Right, so these don't need to be right next to it, but no, that's not what we want to do. Right, so I want to move these a little bit, just for the sake of the look of the thing. I want to have them like that. That's more pleasing, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. So, our stone that we want to make, our energized stone, Now we want to make 4 of these, at least. I'll make 4 to begin with. Now I'm pretty sure the incenses don't technically get used up by doing it. It's just they'll burn for a certain length of time. So as far as I'm aware, we can make multiple of these if we're quick. So we need attuned standing stones. Okay. Attuned standing stones. So we need 4 attuned stones, 4 runestone symbols. Okay. So that's attuned. Okay, it said enhanced in the thing. Okay. So we need 4 of these. Boom, 4 of those. Cool. We need 4 of these. Boom, 4 of those. Cool. And 4 glowstone. 4 glowstone, so that'll allow us to do that. And we need wheat. So we'll grab a bit of wheat. And what was it? It was wheat, verdant sprig, birch bark. Oops. And that, was it that? One of these days I will remember a recipe, but it's not going to be today. Right, verdant sprig, infernal bulb, wheat, and birch bark. Okay, so we want to have our flint and steel because we need to set fire to these things. And we want to have wheat, verdant sprig, infernal bulb, and that. So we can go that in there, that in there, that in there, and that in there. And then we put 1, oh yeah, 2 and 3 like that. And then we go and shift right click. No valid ritual found. Put these out quickly. Why not? No valid ritual found. Let's have a look at this then. We've got, let's just double check. Attuned standing stones 3 and ritual symbol glowstone dust. And then we go, yeah. So that's verdant sprig, infernal bulb, wheat, and birch bark. Yeah? I don't think we're going to get the things back out of there. I can't really. Has it been used up? Yeah. It looks like putting it out used it up. Well, we've still got one of these. So 1 verdant. Yeah. That is birch. Yeah, that's birch bark. And then wheat. That should be it. As far as I can tell. And it says, somebody somewhere can see what's going on and is just shouting at me. Alright, different engines will perform the alter each one require different components and conditions to operate. If they're within 9 by 9 area around the altar and on the same level, items will be placed in the brazier and ignited with flint and steel. Yes. First necessary items are placed in the altar, and necessary items are ignited. Maybe it's just because I put them in the brazier first. Make sure you don't have any extra ingredients in the altar or extra incenses in the air. The ritual will fail. Sneak right click the altar with an empty hand to begin the ritual. Okay, let's give it another go. So, verdant sprig, infernal bulb, birch bark, and wheat. No valid ritual found. Why not? Why not? That's not fair. Why not? Why is it not working? And I can't do anything about it now, can I? That's not going to be helpful, is it? That. Right. No valid ritual found. Is it maybe because these are not in line with it? It says anywhere in a 9x9, and this is definitely well within a 9x9. Well, that's rubbish, isn't it? I'm gonna have to find out. Let me go and find out, and I'll see what I've been doing wrong that you've all been shouting at me. Well, some considerable time later on, and I found out the issue. There wasn't a bug in the thing, there wasn't anything wrong with the mod. There's something wrong with me. This standing stone was there, i.e. it was 2 spaces away, not 1, and that's what was wrong. So I'd flown around and I'd looked at it, and it was looking okay because I was looking at it at a funny angle, and it was yeah, I'm just an idiot. So that's what was wrong. So I have managed to make one of these stones already in the course of my testing. So I am going to go around and do this and put these bits in. So I've got spares, and then we're going to go and go. We need one of those, one of those, and one of those, and then we light these like that, and then do like that, and it will do its bits and bobs, makes a twinkly noise, which is very cool. And as soon as this pops off, it's going to quickly do its stuff. There we go, and we'll put on the next one on there, and then very quickly, before the incense runs out, hopefully we'll have enough for the last one. And do, and there we go, perfect, excellent. So that's all good. This is actually turning out to be quite a good supply of the bulbs. I thought I was going to need much more than that, and it wouldn't be nearly as good as it is, but yeah, it's turning out to be pretty productive actually, so that's all handy. Just had Toddy over for a bit of base visit as well, and he has given me some dragon's eggs, so he is encoding that video as we speak, so I'm presuming it's going to be out probably tomorrow for me, but this will be probably yesterday for you, hopefully. So yeah, so through here we have got our area that I've got set up. Now these needed to be on redstone, or given a redstone signal, so I figured a redstone block is as good as anything. So I needed to get rid of the water that I had here, and I've put the water on the corners. So we've got water on all 4 corners, so these are kept hydrated. I've got the worms from actually additions, as many as I could, and now pop these down, and hopefully this will help grow things up. But this has actually been going very well. I did AFK with my ring of growth for a good while, so if we come through the veritable forest that is my sugarcane farm back up here, you will see that we have actually we've got full 8 stacks in there of most of the stuff. The grey dye's low, but magenta's full. Lime dye is a little bit low on that one, so presumably right, okay, so it's filled up this one, but cheeky. So yeah, okay, so we're waiting for it to build up its stocks because I've opened up the spawn shop. It is ready for business, so it's filled up all the drawers over there. So hopefully that is going to accelerate things down there. And I think as well, I'm going to quickly have a look at this imaginary time block because I think that could be handy. Let's very quickly have a look at that. So needs 2 nether stars. We've got nether stars, and it needs gold casings. Well, that's pretty easy. So we need 4 of those gold casings. We need qubit cluster level 3. I can see this is going to be a bit of a rabbit hole. Level 2 and then level 1, and these need gold casings. Okay then. So I need 3 for each of those. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12. And then that'll be 12, 24, 36, 48. And then 50 of these things. So we need to do, let's just make a stack of these. I think I'm going to need more than a stack of those, but oh no, we're not. We're going to be quite good for them because let's just do a little bit more. Oh, we weren't far off. And then we're going to need to do this. So need gold casings. A stack of them. So let's go down to the qubit level. So we need 4 of those. But you need 4 of those to make each of them. So we need 3 and 4. Like that. Cool. And then so we need 1 of these like that. 3, 4. And then now we need this dark stone stuff. I'm pretty sure we can craft that. Okay, so we need 1 more of those. So we need the dark stone stuff. Not that. Oh, that's easy peasy. Let's just do that once. And like that. And then that gives us, oh, not quite. Down level yet. Like that. Okay. Then we'll need another one of those. And then like that. There we go. What's it doing? Stop it. I think that's because it's chargeable. Yeah. Stop it. Okay, that's going to continue doing that for the moment. But we can craft this thing quickly. And I'll stop that. And there we go. 1 imaginary time block. Cool. I think it was confusing it with the single battery. I don't know what the IDs. There might be something going on with it being a chargeable item. So the imaginary time block. Now I'm led to believe that this takes a fair whack of power. Let's take that off of there. Oh, it's dark down here, is it? No. Don't be doing that. I need conjure light. Right. That's going to make it all good, isn't it? And that's the thing about having a night vision ring on. And I'm wanting to get some more of those rings as well because they are very cool. Let's just go like that. In fact, I want to bring it out a little bit. Just to, yeah. Just make it a little bit brighter down here. I didn't realise it was as dark as that. There we go. That'll be fine. So this needs power. I'm hoping that I can use a redstone switch to turn it off. Oh, that's going quickly. That's going quickly. And let's get a lever. And hopefully that will that does not turn it off. Okay, how about that? Can I... it has turned off the... has it turned off that? No, it hasn't turned off that. I thought it had turned off the... this. Active signal. Maybe that's it now. And then if I do that, yeah, that goes through it. By the looks of things. And hopefully that'll be not too bad. I was hoping that that might actually turn that off. Let's see. Nope. Okay, well we'll just have to do it the other way then. And I think that'll be okay. I think that's okay like that. If it's not, then we'll do something about it. But I think that's not quite sure if I'm satisfied with that. I might do something about that a little bit better. Yeah. I think we want to break that, and that can go that can go up a couple. Yeah. Oh, I didn't want that to happen. Knew it was going to happen as soon as I did it, and I didn't want it to happen. Let's go do 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 like that. Right. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to put that there. Going to get a conduit. Going to do a conduit. Right. And a power conduit like that. Now, if I do that, it's going to make everything reduce to a crawl again. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to do active with signal. And that way I can put this, I can put this here. It's going to be on. And is it going to be on? And then that should be off. And it's just going to be the normal growth. I mean, well, with the worms and the growing standing stones. So that's going to be fine. That's better. Cool. I like that. That is better. Excellent. So how are we doing for dyes? After that little burst. Yeah, there we go. We're up to 128, and I'm presuming that all the rest of the dyes are filled up properly now. And they're all full up. They're all full up. And they're all full up. Cool. Everything's fine and dandy there. Now, yeah, I think that's a good wrapping up point for this episode, folks. I'm very happy. In fact, hang on a moment. We haven't gone over and seen the shop in all of its full glory, have we? Let's take a quick toddle over there. Very, very quickly. And we can see it. So let's go over this way and we'll walk the rest of the distance. So you can see it coming through the trees here. You can see it in all its colourful goodness. I think it's looking rather good. I'm going to want to decorate this path a little bit. How cool is that? I think that's looking very good. Looking very good. So you come in through here and it's all very plain white in here because I thought it was kind of a canvas, blank canvas look, and we've got all of these done. So they're all full, they're all full, that's all, that's not full. Why is green dye not full? Green dye, what are you doing? And that's all cool. So, yeah, I'm very pleased with that. Why is green dye not full? I've got green dye. Green dye? I've got green dye right there. Weird. I'll have to check that out. It's raining. Okay then, folks. Whoa, right in my face. Okay then, folks. I shall see you the next time. Until then, do make sure you have a funs. Bye-bye.